Okay, YouTube, so I'm back with the last part that I'm going to be doing of this sewing. Um, in the other video, I told you that I will be doing something called a bridge, which will give um, the top of your weave some volume. Like I said, I don't have a complete um, full head sewing. All right in the middle will be my leave out or my own hair that will cover these exposed tracks that you see. I have the volume already. I did it actually just by sewing um, the tracks right on top of each other. So I already have the volume in the back. This part is already done. As you can see, I'm done with this part. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's if you can if I look straight, let me see. Let me if I move this out of the way. So I want you guys to be able to see this. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can tell which side of my head has more volume than the other. If you can tell already, this side does. It's a lot more fuller up here than this side. And I'm going to show you what I do to achieve the volume that I have on this side. So, okay, so this is how it looks now. You see a little bit of the stocking cap right here that's still exposed. And I'm just going to leave that there because I'm going to be gluing two tracks on there. So it's kind of going to be used as a protectant right now from the glue. Okay, so first I'm going to, as soon as I can find the glue, okay. First I'm going to, I already measured my track already to save us all a little bit of time. I'm gonna apply some glue. This is optional. You do not have to use glue. I know there's a lot of people that are not trying to use glue on their hair. Um, Fortunately, this is not. If you do it the way I did it, as far as a stocking cap under the weave, you don't have to worry about glue on your scalp or on your hair. Um, I also use some spray on top of the glue. It just makes it tacky faster and gives it more of a hold. So that's why I did that. So I'm gonna, like I said, in order to achieve the volume, as you can see, there's already the tracks are laying, the ones that I sewed in. What I'm gonna do with this extra piece, I'm gonna lay it in the opposite direction. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up that little piece of stocking cap that's still left over. Actually, let me use the other hand so I can put it on properly. I hope you guys can see. And I'm just going to lay this going in the opposite direction. You see that? So I applied it in the other direction. So as you can see, the hair now is going this way. Okay, so we're going to give it some time, the glue some time to set and dry. I'm going to spray some more spritz. Let me see, the name of the spritz is Fantasia Liquid Mousse Firm Hold Spritz. This is how it looks. Okay, and this was $3.99 in my local beauty supply store. I hope you can hear me. I'm talking low because everyone in my house is sleeping. It's Saturday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I just applied some more spritz. So hold, as you can see, you don't see my scalp at all. There's no spritz on my scalp. There's no glue on my scalp. My hair is fully protected. All the chemicals, all the glue that I'm using right now is on the weave itself and on the wig cap that I have under the sewing. I'm gonna get my curler because I don't feel like plugging in my blow dryer. I have my bumpers out because I'm gonna bump my hair, obviously. So what I'm gonna do is take it and just pat it. This should dry the spritz of the glue onto the cap. Because like I said, as you can see right now, the hair is going in this direction. We're gonna move it to this direction, but before we do that, we want to make sure that this, hold on, let me check the time. We want to make sure that the glue is thickened so we don't have to worry about the tracks sliding off. And this is about dry because I can feel the heat on my scalp now, so I know that it is dry completely. Okay, so right now I'm gonna flip it over, and this is how it's gonna look. You see that instant volume? It looks crazy right now, but I'm not done yet. Just to make sure it's dry underneath. And it looks crazy right now, but give me a minute, and you'll see the outcome. Okay. So I have my pieces pre-cut. This is the last piece. You can do two of these bridges. Two two tracks equals one bridge. Okay, so we have to do one facing the opposite direction of how your weave is going. And then you're not gonna just leave it like this. As you can see, you're not gonna leave it like that. You're gonna take another piece and put it on top. You can either sew it or glue it however you want, whichever strategy you want to use or technique you want to use, I should say. Okay, so I'm gonna take my glue now and put it on top of the wax. Like I said, you have to put another track on top of the track that's laying in the opposite direction. You can't just leave it like that. Okay. And you see that instant volume. It's up to you. If you want your weave to lay down and be bone straight, then that's fine. But even though the hair is straight, I still like it to have volume and body at the top. I don't like flat hair. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there's still some of the stocking cap there exposed, so that's gonna help keep my scalp protected from the glue and the glue and spritz. So I'm gonna just lay that right on top. I hope you guys can see that. I hope you guys can hear me actually. Like I said, if I'm talking low or if you can't hear me, I apologize about that. It's just really early on a Saturday morning and everyone in my house is asleep, so I don't want to be loud. Okay. And you're just going to press firmly until the track sticks. So move the process along. You can get a blow dryer, put some heat on it. And as you can see, it has that body at the top that we were looking for. Believe me, if I did it the usual way of just laying the tracks flat, I would not have any of this body that you see. So the volume that you see at the top is the look I was trying to achieve. It might look a little weird. Right now you're gonna have like this piece right here. It's still kind of sticking up a bit, but I'm still old school. I literally wrap my hair. I wrap all of my hair tied up at night. So by me doing that, the body would tame itself and any lumps, everything would flatten on its own. So this is fresh. I just did it. So if it looks weird, that's why. but if you want to achieve this body, the volume at the top of your weave, you don't want it to be completely flat. That's how you achieve it. So if you have any further questions on that, just let me know, message me, and I'll help you with that. So now I'm about to start blending in a minute. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cut first. I'm going to trim it up, cut some layers in the front, and then I'll be back. I'll blend my hair in with it after I do that. Um, yeah, so once I layer it and curl it, and you'll see even more body. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that right this moment, if I'm gonna put another video of this moment, but or right after I'm done, I should say. But if I don't, I would definitely put up a quick video later on, so you guys can see the finished look. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.